when it comes to the fitness industry, everyone wants to have the best physique, you know, having the best shape of their bodies and everything, and to what? To impress people? No, I'm just joking. It's not only that, but it's just like for like personal and just to motivate others, like just me. I like to motivate people, having the six pack and stuff like that. And yet, you know, many people, they ask me, especially my friends, fans, you know, from my family members also, some of them, they ask me, Nen, how can I have a six pack? How can I get a six pack quick? And answering to that question, you cannot get a six pack real quick, okay? You need to really put the time and the effort. And also at the same time, you need to train smart. By smart, I mean applying those 4 key elements in the equation, okay? So we do have these 4 points, the 4 key elements, okay? Which I'm gonna talk to them separately, okay? So starting the first one, diet, nutrition, and then we have cardio. The third one, we have training pattern or the training habit. And the last but not least, consistency, which by far this is the most important one out of all, just for the success, you know. And if you guys stick to the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus video. Excuse my handwriting. A bonus, video. I'm gonna like demonstrate to you guys just like one of my favorite top six-pack or ab exercises. Okay, and for sure I will be making in the end, like in future, like multiple videos, like lots of tutorials of me doing, of course, like six-pack exercises, okay? And many more are coming. So make sure you subscribe, share it with your friends, and yeah, stay blessed. So starting off, diet, nutrition. When it comes to your mind, diet and nutrition, do you think it's easy or hard? Well, it's not that easy and it's not that hard, okay? You just need to have the balanced routine, okay? So you just need to make it well balanced, and what I mean by that, well balanced, you have to make yourself a good routine out of throughout the week, okay? So let's say me, what I do is like during the weekdays I eat my clean foods, okay? Like I try to avoid chocolates, desserts, and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna talk about this in deep, okay? I will be making it a separate video in depth about nutrition, okay? But now I'm just gonna give you guys like tips and like in summary what it should be necessarily done in order to obtain, or if you have the body to obtain, or just to have the perfect shape of your body, okay? So well balanced. So you can make it like 2 by 3, 2 snacks, 3 meals, or you can do 3 by 2, which is again 3 meals by 2 snacks. Again, vice versa, it's totally fine. You can make that during out the day for like a week, for the whole week, okay? And let's say like just a real summary. You can make it like, for example, in the morning breakfasts, like simple like oatmeal, you know, like low-fat milk, or even skimmed. You know, you need to really focus on these things in order to achieve the most important thing, six-pack. Okay, so you can have like fruits, lots of fruits, even on breakfast. You can sometimes have even eggs, you know, like egg whites. And then you can have the second for the lunch, you can have, let's say, like a chicken breast or grilled chicken, okay, with quinoa or let's say brown rice, okay? You can change it time to time. This is the second meal. And the third meal, you can make it, again, like a salad, but like a protein salad. You can put lots of, you know, like tuna or all types of proteins you have, like poultry, you know, like chicken or like even beef with the salad. So that's perfect. So that's 3 meals, okay? And you can add another 2 snacks between the meals. So for example, you can put just fruits, you can have that, or you can have like nuts, you know, and then you just do your math. you can like tweak it. So that's that, but no worries, I'm gonna make a separate video about that. But this is just my one of the important key elements that I just want to emphasize to you guys, okay? About the cheat meal, when it comes to cheat meal, you can have those cheat meals, but having just once a day and picking only one day during the week. Let's say Friday, okay, or let's say Saturday. Just you pick one day and you just have just one meal during that day you just pick. Okay, so the cheat meal here, and again, excuse my my handwriting. Okay, cheat meal, junk food, you can toss it, and it's just once in a week. All right, so that's that, and that's what I do usually for my daily habit and weekly. All right, and for now, I would say you can make it like totally work for you guys and see what's best for you, the days, the weeks, the days. All right, and you can change it like whenever you like. So this is the first one. Moving on to the second point here. Again, cardio. This is also important. Cardio. We all know sometimes doing the cardio. Let's say on the treadmill or the elliptical thing. We have also the stairs. You can do those things on the cardio, but sometimes it is boring, right? But what we can do for that, just for an alternative. I mean, it's not an alternative. You can just use your phone, all right, in order not to get bored. And this is like after your workout. After your workout, you need like to do, let's say 20 to 30 minutes. You can do it even before your workout for like 3 to 5 minutes. This is not counted. It's just like to just like any car, when you start on the engine, you need to wait. So it will, the heart will just pump a bit, all these things. So you need to do that in order to be in a good shape, and your body will be like warm. Okay, so that's why we use it before and after. Okay, so let me just write it down here. We have before, okay, you can do 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes, and then we have also after. After, actually, what you can do, that this varies from person to person and even from body to body. For example, me, I don't need lots of cardio, but I do cardio. Let's say 3 minutes I have to do every time before I start my workout. Okay, that's before. And after, once you're done, you finish your workout, you're done. After, you can jump for like doing 15 to 20 minutes. And people like me, you guys are fit, you don't have to do like 15 to 20 minutes unless you are going to join to a competition or something, that could be necessary to burn the fats. Because why? Having the six pack, it's easy to achieve it. But the only thing that's stopping you is the excessive fat, or like even small fat that it's like covering, okay, underneath. So you have to burn it in order to show those muscles, in order to show your abdominals. Okay, so after, I would say like 15 to let's say 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. Even for people that they are obese, or like even they are like fat, you can multiply simply by 2. Okay, so now we can do for like 30 minutes to even 45 minutes, up to 1 hour, especially when people are like, they really want to lose, and they really want to achieve their goal, having the six pack real quick. Then you need to add that in your list. And then every time when you lose weight, okay, and of course when you build the muscle mass, of course you need lots of proteins in order to achieve that, right? Yeah, once you do that, like every time when you lose weight, you need to minimize your duration of your cardio, okay? Like after your workout. And that's that, okay? And then what do we have also, like the best alternatives here for the cardio thing? When it comes to that, we have HIIT, we have high intensity intervals, okay? So let me just write it down again here. HIIT. So high intensity interval, okay, training, okay. So you have the high intensity things. For example, the kettlebell swing here, we have the jumping jacks, you know, all these things. And I'm gonna make again separate videos about those things. And if you have any specific thing in mind, please like just comment down below, so I will take it into consideration. Okay, so I will be I will be making video and posting for you guys. Okay, so the high intensity things, we have like lots of things you can do, even using the battle rope and all these things. So it's just desired, how fast do you want to achieve your goal? Okay, so we have also this one, the high intensity. So we do have the normal thing, just to recap, the treadmill, elliptical, we have the stairs, we have also the rowing, we can do that. But the most important thing, again, I would say like stick to the high intensity, because it's not that boring. You sweat a lot in a short period of time, okay? So that is a vital key point, okay? So, yep, second one, we're done. So now moving on to the third point, training pattern. Okay, training, when you train about your six-pack, what do you feel? Like, do you just do your one set and you feel like you're tired, or you do it and you feel like you need to do more sets, right? That's the point I want to talk about. So when it comes to training your six-pack or the abdominals, okay, you don't need to do like 2 or 3 sets, just like other muscle groups. You need to do, for example, 4 to 5 sets. That's what I do for myself, you know. So let me write it down here, 4 to 5 sets. So 4 to 5 sets, and then for each set we want to do 15 to 20 repetitions. So 4 to 5 sets, 15 to 20 reps. And what I usually like to do, 2 sets, I would do them for like 15 to 20 reps. Okay, and then the next, or the remaining 2 or the remaining 3 sets, I would do till failure. And that's really great thing to do, like to really burn those abs, you know, to really burn the six-pack, and you feel like you did something. The next day or the 2 days after, you feel like, even when you smile or when you laugh, you feel like, you know, it hurts a little bit. So you feel like you did something right, you know. So you check that box. So we have here 2 sets. Okay, and 2 sets. Failure. Okay. So, and usually for me, for example, what I do for the six-pack exercises, let's say I do chest and biceps, I finish my training, and then in the end, I would just dedicate myself for the core for 4 to 5 exercises, and it just depends. Some days I would do less repetitions, maybe maximum it could reach to 15 reps. It depends. But for me, my metabolism is high. I know where am I, so I know all these things, like how it works for me. But for you guys, you can definitely like do like high repetitions. Always the higher the better. But sometimes they say less is more. But I don't always go with that route. Okay, so we have that one, and usually I don't do with the back core, because I feel like you know, the 2 muscles like in the opposite way, it's not a good way, it's not a healthy way. So I would stay far from that. With arms you can do it, with legs you can do it, perfect for the core. And like I said, 4 to 5 sets, 15 to 20 reps. Okay. And even some days you can come and do, for example, like dedicate just 1 day for cardio. All right, you can do that, and you can do, again, what I mean by cardio, you can do a little bit on the machines, and then you can jump and do for like 20 minutes of a good, like kind of strong high interval, okay, high intensity, and then in the end you can put yourself for like 4 to 5 exercises and sets of the routine for your six-pack. Okay, 15 to 20 reps. And that's that. Okay. And the most important thing here when it comes to consistency, all right, consistency. This is one of my top and favorite one, because without that, all right, without that, you cannot achieve six-pack. Okay? So consistency is very important, just like any other thing. When you learn something, how to ride a bike or how to drive a car, you know, you are consistent. You know, if you don't, okay, you might have the muscle memory, like, but when you don't train for it, or when you don't drive every day, you might forget it. Okay, like in some point. So when it comes to building a six-pack, it is easy. When you think that it's not easy, okay, it could be easy, but it could not be easy. So you just have to be consistent to that, okay, in order to succeed. Okay, so here consistency it equals to maintenance. Okay, how to maintain your things. So we are putting all this value, all the work, all the effort. We are putting the time, the most important thing, you know, the time and the effort. Eating the food that it's kind of unflavored, right? I would say that. And doing the hard work here, cardio and the training. And even sleeping habit. I didn't write it down here, sleep, but because in reality, okay, this is the most important thing, sleep. You have to have at least 7 to 8 hours, a good sleep. But sometimes, even when you sleep, like let's say 4 to 5 hours, let's say you're so busy, you're doing some work and many things, you know, working on projects, it's not necessary. You will still have the six-pack, okay? So the important one here is the consistency. How to really maintain your, you know, your six-pack, just like a car. You know, you need to have to make a service. You have to change the oil. You know, all these things. You have to maintain it in the right way. So you need to really put the time, put the work, and you have to stay consistent to it. Okay. So and that's that. And in short, those are my 4 key elements how to get a six-pack. Okay, so in conclusion, again, I'd like to congratulate you guys for sticking to the last few minutes here of my video. So let's just dive in to show you guys the bonus that I've been would like to share with you guys. So when you do this exercise, okay, it's called the ab roller. I want you to really find the tool and just hold in the grip and really like hold it tight, you know, from the sides, and make sure your knees are really tucked in and on the ground. And this exercise, when you do it, is like you're baking, you know, you're like baking, not pizza, but just like baking the ground here, right? So when you do this, make sure you go all the way, just like you can see, like point A, we're going all the way front, and then when you go up, when you reverse, when you go back, make sure you really squeeze right that area on the top. It's like a little bit arching your back and squeezing your core, okay? And then just pause for a few seconds and then just go again forward and just repeat it for 15 to 20 reps for 4 to 5 sets. There you guys have it. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you just comment down below, and please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. And again, I would like to congratulate you for sticking to the last few minutes of my video. Thank you so much, guys, again, and see you guys in the next video.